Oh my God. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. You have Kenny, you have Carlil, you have Bamba. There is a three-headed goat on the loose, and they are about to come to you
You got
live
sports,
on the same
you got
convo. I
anime,
repeat,
you
this
got
is not
media,
a
you got
drill. They are about
entertainment.
to come to you live on
The
the
same
same
convo,
convo.
baby. Tap in.
Let's go!
Okay, now it's time to conversate. Same convo on your airwaves. Bamba came to entertain and Kenny talking anime. Carla coming with the sports, they changing lives in major ways. You was tweaking out if TAC ain't on your playlist. If you come and listen, then you listen to the best. They not worried about the others, cause they better than the rest. Kenny, Carla, bomb, but they put the others to the test. New episode flow, now tap in to see what is next.
Welcome back. This is the same convo with your same host, Kenny, Carlil, and Bamba. And as you can see, we got our special guest host, the sixth man of the year, that boy Jai Jackson, aka 50 Cent.
I'm never gonna live that nickname down, am I?
No, not at all. How you doing, my brother?
Man, I'm good. I'm tired of these kids. I got wrestling coach of the year. Wrestling coach of the year.
Yeah, I feel that.
Jai, man, is glad to have you back. We don't really need to go through particulars. You'd have been here too many times. You already know how we gonna roll. So,
of course,
ladies and gentlemen, today I got the sports segment, and I'm gonna steal from Bamba. I got a question of the week, but I'm gonna call it a quow because calling a QOW cow don't even make sense. It don't make
What
sense.
do you
mean? It's QOW, and you gonna call it a cow?
Yes, because it's Q still. Cow.
You did those shits forever, and I learned that you called it a cow for the first time last week. Like
QOW. Cow.
Okay, so for
Not
my
a cow.
For my quow, for my question of the week, man. If y'all could be in any professional sport, if y'all could play any professional sport, what would y'all be playing? Very simple.
I need to hit somebody.
I got two. It would either be rugby. I'm the rugby player in the group, and because of my profession now, being a wrestling coach, I would love to be in the Olympics.
Okay.
I love to be an Olympic wrestler.
Okay.
Them boys different. Them boys different.
For those who don't know Jai too well, when y'all listen to us, this man was a rugby all-star all throughout college, man, because he's him. He's him. It's a lot of black people that can't do it, but Jai is one of those men.
Hey.
So
Mr.
wait,
Stiff Arm himself.
Hey, wait. Back to Bamba though. You said boxing?
I can see Bamba doing MMA, not boxing. He's too damn tall for boxing.
I was about to say they need a whole height class for you.
Nah, there's people my size. Do you know how many times Belly's tried to recruit me to his gym?
Really?
Because I think it's my size.
Really?
On God.
You are like 7 foot. I could see you being a heavyweight, but you gotta realize who you be fighting. What's that boy's name who was boxing? Tyson.
Tyson is 6'8".
I'm talking about the dude who came from MMA. I can never pronounce his name right.
Oh, Ngannou, Francis Ngannou.
You would have to fight him.
That's cool. What's that?
He hits like a truck.
Listen, it comes with training. If you were training for real, and also, hey, I did a little bit of martial arts. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I ain't scared of nobody. If we come down to fighting, I'm gonna fight. Belly was a boxer. Me and him,
I can see you doing this.
He would throw punches. I'll throw kicks.
What was the little the one sport with Dana White, the slap boxing? I can see you doing that. This overhand, I'm like,
see, that one being tall would be an advantage though.
You have an advantage because they got.
I'm saying this man wouldn't be slapping people; he'd be palming their heads. Like I feel like that's a disqualification somewhere, bro.
Either be that or soccer.
Okay.
But soccer with me though, like I have a love-hate relationship with soccer because I get hurt a lot when I play soccer. But if I was really could really get really good at it, like on some messy shit, bro, put me on the soccer field. I need that. Like, I feel like it's a different feeling.
As a coach, I personally would never put you on the field itself. You would be in the goal. You too damn tall. You should be able to stop anything coming. You can reach each side by doing this. All right, you do this. Both sides is protected. I need
Bamba going to be the best goalie of all time.
All time.
Nah, I'm trying to score. I want to be a striker.
Hell no, sit your ass in that box, nigga.
Let them short people run around the field trying to kick and get the ball past you.
The facts.
And it's not gonna happen because you 7'8" and you get taller every time.
It's crazy.
And don't look. We ain't got no we ain't giving you no breaks either. We ain't got no subs. That's all you, cuz. That's all you.
As soon as we take you out, they're gonna score because they realize they don't got a 7'9" person in the box.
I'm fucking weak.
You're mostly there for fear.
Fear.
But if I had to pick one, man, I pick baseball, you feel me? Even though, like, yeah, not a lot of niggas want to hoop, yeah, not a lot of niggas play football. Like, I was cold in both of those, but baseball, I was really cold. And just seeing how much money this nigga Shohei Ohtani just got for going to the Dodgers. First of all, he's going to the Dodgers. That's fire. And then $700 million for 10 years, dog. Like, that's crazy. Baseball players are paid.
Man.
I guess my decision wasn't necessarily money based because I don't think like Olympic wrestlers are paid crazy like baseball players or even NFL players.
Facts.
But having that
cauliflower ears.
But you gotta also think about it. You be like, I got paid $700 million. Nigga, I got 18 gold medals in the Olympics. Whose accolades are higher?
I understand. Let me buy like 10 of those.
I was gonna say. It's a lot of them niggas that end up selling them shits.
Facts. I don't want to, but I will buy them to prove a point. But going into the sports segment, man. Today I just want to talk a little bit of NBA. For starters, let's talk about that boy Draymond Green. If you didn't hear about it last night, he got ejected in the game versus the Suns because he a lot of people call it the slap heard around the world. I call it a fucking clothesline because that's what it was. This man clothesline Yusuf Nurkic got ejected from the game. When interviewed after the game, he told the media that he was trying to sell a call. He did not mean to hit Yusuf Nurkic at all. I mean,
he made it very clear that if he did it on purpose, he would have owned up to it.
Facts. He said he owns up to the shit he does, and he even apologized. You feel me? Yusuf Nurkic's side, Yusuf Nurkic think something's wrong with that man, as we all probably do at this point. So, what are y'all thoughts on that, man? I guess my first question: what are y'all thoughts, and then how long do y'all think Draymond should get suspended this time? Because he's getting suspended. Like that's already on the table.
I feel like it being, he's selling the call, he's owned up to the fact that he did hit him and that it was an accident. It was not on purpose. Like, wasn't it not too long ago he choked out Rudy? And then he boxed Poole at practice. He owns up to the shit he does. If he's sitting here, I feel like at this point, if he's sitting here saying, hey, that was an accident. I did not purposely do that to that man. I feel like I don't think he should get suspended. He got ejected, maybe a little fine, but nothing crazy. I don't think he should get suspended, especially when he didn't do it on purpose. That's just me, though.
Bamba.
That's just him, though. Because me, put that nigga in jail. Give him 20 games.
Get that nigga life.
Give him the rest of the season off. Like, what is wrong with him? What is wrong with this man? And let's talk about intentions, because I feel like that's very relevant, right? We all saw that video. We know what is intentional and what is not, bro. That is a clean, mean, right hook. He said, nigga was on the floor. What happens afterwards when you're known for doing this shit? Of course, you got to speak about it. But did that seem genuine, the way he was speaking about it? Oh, y'all know I'm sorry. Y'all know me. I'm owning up to it. That's just because you ain't got no choice. That's the same shit that he did when he hit Jordan Poole and apologized publicly. But as soon as they traded that nigga and that nigga was confirmed to be a problem, what he did? He went back to complain about, oh yeah, last year the chemistry wasn't right because some people, you know what I'm saying, throwing shade. He not sorry. That man's a problem. I love the Warriors, but the antics that he's doing is pissing me off, bro. Like when I'm watching that, I'm like, what are you doing? This is not that. This is not fun. This is not fun for nobody. Like, what are you doing?
Facts. I honestly think like it's just I understand a little bit, just a tiny bit of what Jai said. You feel me? Just off the fact that he owned up to it, it shouldn't be that. Yeah, understandably, he owned up to it, but also you got to remember this is a man with 18 career ejections. Like, it's so bad, and I should have looked it up before this. I don't know what's the most or who's the next highest, but he has 18 career ejections. Like Stephen A. Smith said, this man is a repeat offender. The recent before happenings, you got the clothesline against Nurkic, choked out Rudy Gobert. This man stomped on Domantas Sabonis' chest, and then he knocked Jordan Poole the fuck out.
It's too much, bro.
Look, I love Draymond, and I am one that always promotes the chaoticness, but it got to be a minimum 10-game suspension. He just got off a 5-game suspension 6 games ago. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. He got it. Yeah, it's about 10 games, and if something else happens this season, you might just have to call it a season for him because you can't allow this to keep happening. Again, I know he said it was a mistake, but when you watch the video, bro, like we've been watching, we all 26, 27, 28. We've been watching basketball all our lives. We done seen people sell calls. We done played basketball. We done sold calls. There's no way that he would. I understand. He said Nurkic was grabbing him. That's why he was trying to sell it. There's no way that if somebody's grabbing on your hip, that you're gonna spin around fully. This man did a whole 360 to clothesline him. Yeah, nah, it's
Bro, that's the same punch Goku be doing on Jump Force.
facts.
Like he'll knock you around at 360. And also too, like if you pay attention, that's kind of what he uses. Like, oh, I'm trying to sell a call. That's what he uses before he does them dirty shits. It's like, oh, I'm falling. Like he tripped me and then he gonna hold you. Or like with Steven Adams, oh, like the ball's going up and he kicks you in the nuts. Like what the hell?
Man, kick
He would
Steven
make-
Adams in nuts.
He would have done great in the 90s when boxing was legal.
They would have put the paws on him back.
Facts.
That's where I need.
I could see
Facts.
Karl Malone putting work on Draymond.
Facts. I could see niggas like Kenyon Martin putting work on Draymond. That nigga Kenyon Martin was a menace.
Any big man in the 90s put work on Draymond, but at least he can do the stuff that he's doing now and
Hell yeah.
not get ejected for 10 games.
Facts. But look, we're gonna go ahead and switch gears here. This is gonna be my last thing I want to talk about for the night in the sports segment. So recently LeBron James just won MVP in a newly in-season tournament, the inaugural in-season tournament. So he would be the first in-season tournament MVP, and the Lakers will have the first in-season tournament championship. There was a clip going around. I don't know what it's called, but like Paul Pierce and KG like host different podcasts, and
I know what
one
you're
of the
talking
things
about.
they do on their the podcast that they host, they were watching the game, and they got into a little heated debate, argument, whatever you want to call it, about if LeBron James was currently a top 5 player in the NBA still. Paul Pierce disagreed. KG, called him a cupcake. Says you tripping, cuz.
You're a cupcake.
Cupcake. I was weak when he
Okay.
said that. Finna start-
KG is, if not anything, that boy gonna say what's on his
Facts.
mind, and he gonna keep it 100.
Facts. So I'm here to ask y'all. First, I'm going to ask. This is a 2-part question. I'm going to ask: do y'all believe that LeBron James is still a top 5 talent in the NBA?
For sure. At how old is
I
he?
believe it?
38.
He turns 39 December 30th.
He is about to be 39 years old, still putting up 20-something points, rebounds, assists. He's still doing the same stuff that he was doing when he first got here consistently. LeBron has been the most consistent player in history.
Facts.
So you cannot sit there and say he's not a top 5 player today when there's people who are not doing what he's doing at the level he's doing it. Come on now. Let's be real about it. And I'm not no LeBron nut rider. Like, I understand. I have my favorite player. My favorite player will always be.
John?
No. No,
what you trying to say, my guy?
No, but there's people who would say LeBron just at the sake of him being LeBron. But I give credit where credit is due, because I will forever be a Kobe fan, forever. When I make my top 5, my number 1 is Kobe. But I'd be stupid not to put LeBron on my list. That's like playing a game for 2K for money. Do you want to deal with LeBron on the sticks? No. That's like not choosing the Lakers. That's like not choosing the Warriors. I don't want to. If we gonna play for money, you can't use the Lakers, you can't use the Warriors, and you can't use Giannis.
Facts.
If we gonna do a game for money off skill, we gonna use other teams. But certain players are broken no matter what game you play. Giannis is broken. LeBron is broken. Steph is broken in those games, but there's a reason for it.
Facts.
If he's still consistent to this day, how can you not put him at top 5?
Facts. Bamba, what you think?
Well, I don't like the way the question is formulated. Do I believe that LeBron is top 5? I know that nigga is top 5 for sure. It's not a question. He is top 5. Like, wait. We're talking about the league. You like looking at the league right now. There is not a more complete player than LeBron. Somebody that can be a game manager and the nigga that you're counting on when the game is on the line. Somebody that's literally carrying the team and letting these kids figure out their games. Like, if we're being honest, the way we started the season, it's been shaky. But who's been one nigga that's been like that? LeBron James. Every game, we're like, how he doing it? This is like season what, 21? Right. At this point, I believe by season 22, he's gonna be like getting better. Like, is this nigga aging or is he growing? What is going on? I don't get it.
Facts.
That man is a Viltrumite.
I mean, facts. But
I mean,
of course, I definitely agree with the both of y'all. I don't believe that there's been too many players that's played on LeBron's level this season. We're a quarter of the way through the season, and he's gone through some tough matchups. Like, one of his greatest rivals throughout his career, KD, outplayed him in both games that they played this year. Like, did more than what KD needed and got the W. And just for reference, LeBron right now, for the whole season, quarter of the way through the season, is averaging 25 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. Yeah, as Jai said, consistent. He's been averaging that since 03. And then they lost to the Dallas Mavericks, which was an amazing game. Y'all should go see those highlights if you didn't see the game.
I saw that shit.
The Dallas Mavericks game, they lost, but this man put up 33, 8, and 9. Like, consistent.
And that Maverick, and sometimes we can just say that the team just got it going. Mavericks just got it going that time. Like,
facts. What they got what's the name?
Out the way.
A lift from Dante Exum, who's been out the league for like 5 years. Like, this man was playing overseas last year, bro. But so now the second part of this question. Now that we all agree that in the current NBA 2023-2024 season that LeBron is top 5, I need y'all to give me y'all's top 5 of the NBA right now.
That's tough. Let me think real quick.
Okay. While y'all think, I'm gonna go ahead and just go through mine. So I thought I was more prepared to this. Now I'm having second thoughts. Let's go.
All right, I'll let y'all think. So, I mean, number 1 off rip, it's LeBron.
Okay.
That's number 1. Number 2, personal favorite of mine, just because I like the way he plays. Luka is a bucket. Then you gotta count Giannis. You gotta count KD. You can never count KD out. You can't, because then you'll end up like LeBron with a L.
So you got Giannis, Luka, KD, Bron. Who's your last one?
And I'll just to put a point guard on there, Steph. because he will always be relevant because you got to guard this person from baseline to baseline.
Facts. I ain't
You
gonna.
can't give him a smidge of room.
That's a solid list. That's a safe list.
Got mine.
That's a solid list.
I got mine.
You got yours. You got yours.
Yeah, I'm good now.
All right, bet. Come on, Bumba.
Are you want to hit you? Okay. So I'm gonna start at 5, right? I think I'm at 5. I'm gonna put a Luka.
Okay.
Because that boy been going crazy. So Luka at 5. Number 4, I'm gonna put Steph Curry.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta bet on Steph. He's been going crazy. Number 3, I'm gonna put Giannis. Antetokounmpo. Number 2, LeBron. And then 1, I think Jokic. Even though he's been struggling a little bit these past few games, Jokic still thinking right now the best player out.
Okay. All right. Then let me go ahead. I'm gonna do number 5. I'm gonna do Luka.
Okay.
Number 4, though, I'm gonna do Joel Embiid.
Wow.
Number 3, I'm gonna do Giannis. Number 2, I'm gonna do Bron. I got Nikola Jokic at number 1 just because he's the defending champion right now. He's defending champion, and Bamba said yes, he did. He has struggled these past 2 games. He actually got ejected for yelling at the ref
for some bullshit, bro.
For some bullshit. He yelled at the ref and got ejected. But as far as consistency though, he was a 2-time MVP before Joel Embiid won last year. He's been very consistent. That's on points, rebounds, and assists. He puts up high numbers too. Damn near averages a double-double every game. I gotta give it to Jokic just because, and that's really just respect from recency, most likely, who I feel like has overall played better. I feel like LeBron, out of everybody in the league, quarter of the way in the season, I think LeBron has hands down played better than everybody else. But
the one thing I'm gonna say about your list, Carla, and it's what KG said about Paul Pierce's list. That boy Joel Embiid put up 15 points in the playoffs in Game 7, and you gonna put him in your top 5? Cupcake.
Look, I got
that might be the only player I would let that slide for though.
In
the same conversation, he's the only big man that not only was putting up high numbers in the playoffs, but that you could count on to knock down clutch shots.
I gotta respect Embiid. I gotta give him that respect, and he's been pretty consistent with him and Maxey this year, and so I'm just definitely I can't keep him off the list. I understand that y'all got Steph on the list, and again, he's right there at number 6 for me. But as far as what I've been seeing from him and Embiid, because a part of what's getting you on my list is the way that you carry your team. Warriors are 10-13 right now. They're not doing good, and Steph is not playing like his usual self to where he's able to overcome that. But Embiid, again, when James Harden left, everybody was like, okay, who's going to be his next superstar? Tyrese Maxey been stepping up. They've been playing well together. I've just been seeing a lot from Embiid. And honestly, I will make a change. I'll put, as far as what we've seen this season, I'll go ahead and switch him and Doncic. So I'll put Embiid at 5 and Doncic at 4. But yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, that is all I have for the sports segment for tonight. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment down below who's top 5 y'all agree with. And then if y'all have a different top 5, we would love to know. We always reply to comments. We reply with kindness because some of y'all are mean sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to you. But
the only person you are the only person who gets bullied, Kyler.
Actually not. No. Kenny began ass whooped in the comments, dog.
Kenny, like, there's a specific guy that hates Kenny. He hates him. Like, this light skinned nigga is always on some bullshit.
This is one
I only ever see the Carlil hate.
This is one of our oldest and most consistent viewers and commenters. He only has shit. Kenny could not even talk in one of the TikToks, and he still got some shit to say about Kenny, bro. Like he literally just comments to slander Kenny. But again, we welcome all thoughts. Share your thoughts. This has been the same convo. We appreciate Jai for coming on as a special guest host for the sports segment. Catch him in the next segment. And Make sure you share this with your grandma because you love her and we love her too. We might love her more than you.
Jai. Hey, I forgot. The holidays are coming.
The holidays are coming for what?
Santa Claus is coming to you.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, we're finished.